What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to a new car now in Forza Horizon 5. Well, it's the new Nissan Z. It's okay. Like, if I had to put like a definition above this car, or like if this was in the dictionary or whatever, next to Nissan Z, Nissan Z, whatever you want to call it, it would be okay. It's an okay sports car. As soon as it came out in real life, I was like, I mean, it looks kind of cool. It's reminiscent of the old 280s and 240s. I mean, that's about it, to be honest. You know, like, it still has the same, practically the same engine that was in the previous generation of the 370 and the 350, and it's pretty much the same car. I don't know what else to say to you. It's pretty much the same car. Even people that have reviewed this thing and they took a look under the bonnet and the chassis and everything, there's very little changes between this car and the older 350s and the 370s. So again, it's just okay in my eyes. It should be fun to drive though. I'm never gonna take that away from the Zs or Zs, whatever, that they aren't a fun car to drive, because I think they definitely would be in real life. Especially it would be a very, very fun car to drive, and I think it'll be fun car to drive in this game as well. But like, looks wise, power, train, all that sort of stuff, it's just a very, like, okay car, right? It doesn't feel very, it's like, it's trying to be like not controversial at all. Like, it doesn't, it's like it hasn't tried anything to like change the way it looks or whatever. Like, it's kept it very, very classic and very original, you know, which is fine, I guess, if you like that sort of stuff. But like, I don't know, it feels like it's not trying to be anything, like, even power wise with this car. Like 400 horsepower, 475 newton meters of torque. I mean, it's not like the early 2000s anymore, where getting a 400 horsepower is like, you know, a big number anymore. Like, it's just odd right now to see this thing at 400 horsepower. I think this should be in the similar class, I guess, or similar range as a like BMW M3 or M4, whatever. This should be around the 500 horsepower mark if it was to be competitive with other sports cars. But it just feels not there, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe that's just me. I mean, it is in Forza now, so I can do pretty much whatever I want with it, except for the body kits and stuff like that, which there just isn't anything in this game for it. So we're pretty much stuck with the disgusting Forza Aero, which I have checked out earlier. So here we go. Here's the splitters and canners that they put incredibly high for whatever reason. I don't know why they're all the way up there, but they are there. And then, of course, the most disgusting feature of every car ever in Forza history is this wing. For whatever reason, they decided not to change it, and even in the new Forza Motorsport 8, it's still there. It's still just stuck there. It looks the exact same. They haven't changed it at all. The last one is just basically getting rid of that little lip spoiler, which I'm not going to do. Okay, well, let's do stuff to it. Let's see what can we actually make with this car. What can we build with it? I don't really want to do an engine swap with it, even though we could put a GTR engine in it, we could put the RB in it, we could put a big, super dirty, big turbo super engine in it as well. LS, I think, is it 415 horsepower? I'm pretty sure this is the LS. And then we can also put an M3 engine in it as well, which is kind of cool. But I'm not going to do any of that. I'm also going to keep this thing rear wheel drive. We'll try to see what it drives like as well, just as a regular car. So I'm probably going to give it maybe some semi-slick tires or something like that. I mean, I don't know, actually. Let's do engine upgrades first, just to see how much power we can squeeze out of this engine that's in it right now. Hopefully we can do some good stuff with this thing. What's it sound like actually as well? That's another thing. So the standard exhaust, really, really boring. Much better. Much better with the sports exhaust. The race exhaust actually does make it sound like a race car, which is kind of good. We're gonna put that on anyway. I don't even know how far I actually ended up getting in this thing. Turbos, maybe? Turbos. Intercooler. Flywheel. And oil change. I think since the update came out, the menus are moving a lot quicker. So there was an update for this game, obviously, very recently. And it looks like everything's moving along so much faster in the menus. I don't know what they've changed, but it's much, much quicker. So thank you for doing this update. If you guys have seen some of my previous videos, especially since the ray tracing update came out, and you can have ray tracing pretty much everywhere, they ended up making it so this thing just lags in the menus, and it's just odd to to just navigate all the menus and stuff like that. I don't know why that's a thing. why do the Hot Wheels ones just have like a red stripe around them? It just looks weird. What are we looking at here in terms of tires? I mean, we're at 900 horsepower with this standard engine that's in it now. I kind of think that we should give this thing some slick tires on it. I do want to get this thing to handle well, as of course, getting it to slide, because I mean, like, it's front engine, it's rear wheel drive, it's got a lot of power. I feel like this should be a very, very good car to take out sideways. I definitely need to change those wheels though. I don't really mind the actual wheel designs themselves, but I just don't think it suits it. It needs to be more aftermarket. Like, some of the work wheels suit the Z's so much, so I'm kind of gonna go with either these ones here or these ones here. Again, like I said, the work wheels just suit the Z's so much. I've had a few of them in the past with some of them, these ones especially. The concepts, pretty sure there's multi-piece work wheels as well that you can put on this thing to make it even more crazy. I think these suit older cars a lot more than this thing. It's a little bit too modern, so I'm gonna go with these right here. I think they're decent. Change the wheel size though from 19s to 20s. I think it's perfect. If I go 21s, it's just not gonna look good. So 20s should look kind of decent. I also want to change the color of this thing. I'm not a big fan of the yellow. I think we can change it to blue. I think that is the other color that we can actually like change this guy to, and I kind of like that a lot. So I'm gonna change over to the blue on this thing, and I think we're pretty much donezo with the exterior of this thing. Like, this looks so much better. The yellow interior is kind of cool, but like I think like the blue with the yellow just looks really, really good. The brakes, I'm down to go ahead and change these to yellow. I feel like they'd look good, matching sort of the interior. I don't know. It's very, very cool. Very Swedish-esque. Alright, cool. We'll leave it like that. I feel like we could have gotten this thing a little bit lower, but I don't think it looks that great this high up off the ground. I think like if the game would have let me, I would have made this a lot lower. Yeah, visually again, it's like it's just very average looking. It's like not trying to do much. I'm gonna just try it on these tires, and I'm gonna change these. Okay, lots and lots of wheel spin here. I need to go into tune car and increase this top speed up quite a bit. Again, it's making over 900 horsepower, I think, right now, so should be interesting. Let's try to get this thing to grip up at least a little bit, so get rid of some of that toe. And then obviously our diff is pretty much maxed out. I'm gonna leave everything the way it is. I think there's a bit too much camera on the front end, so I might end up slipping a little bit. But I'm gonna just try to drive it normally a little bit here. And just see what it's like. Upgrade it. I mean, I can push this thing along pretty nicely. It's a lot flatter than it was before. What I mean by that is like there's not too much body roll. Before there was quite a bit. Yeah, it's actually not bad. See, there's the understeer. I knew it. I knew the understeer was there by just lifting it off. I feel like this could be kind of a decent drift car though. I do have drift suspension as well, which increases my steering angle quite a bit. Like, none of this is set up for racing normally, but you can still get a bit of a feel with it when you're racing like this, or just driving regularly. It's not bad. I can't say it's a bad car because it just isn't, but it's not like it's gonna set your pants on fire. But this has to be drifted though. It has to be. Just the car that it is, it has to go sideways. I kind of want to take it out on one of my maps as well to lower it even more, just to see what it looks like once it's significantly lower than this. There it goes. As soon as I put down a bit too much power, it just ends up going sideways. It's not a bad car, like I said. I don't know. Let's Let's bring it back into my festival. I want to change these tires. 900 horsepower. I'm trying to think what sort of tires we can put on this thing. Probably snow tires still would suit this thing. For people that don't know, snow tires basically just give you much less grip than like drift tires, for example, which is what people usually put on their cars for sliding around. But you can see drag tires obviously being the worst ones in terms of sideways grip. These just feel like sometimes there is just not enough grip, whereas the snow tires kind of feel decent. They feel like you just have just the right amount of grip, you know. That's why I like playing with these snow tires a lot more for when I'm sliding around. Again, for a car like this, I need to obviously do this and do 100 for my diff, and everything else I'm gonna have to adjust, I guess, on the fly and see what I can do with that. But alright then, I guess let's give this a shot. I should probably go online actually so we can get rid of all these driving tires. Okay. Definitely has the power. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. The one thing that I knew that this car was going to be good at, and that's sliding. It is so smooth. It's like butter. Oh my god. I don't really have a lot of angle here, but I'm trying to do this as smoothly as I possibly can, and wow. Wow, this is really nice. I love it. What? Third and fourth are just perfect. Riding the handbrake is perfect again. Transition speed, if you want to just do some smooth driving, is absolutely spot on. I want to try to see what fifth was like for this corner, but it's good. I think I could have probably even stayed in fourth. Again, you don't really have to go like 100% on the throttle either. You just... It is brilliant. I love it. What the hell? Seriously, it's just made me speechless. The precision I can have with this car is insane. I can drift pretty much anything and everything in this game, right? Which is fine. But I can tell when a car is this good. When I can be this precise with it and just put it wherever I want. I can slide the outer lane here as well with ease. Look at it. Like, it's just incredibly easy to drive. One of the easiest high horsepower cars I think that I've ever drifted in this game. I think this could be a very good car for beginners to learn how to drift high horsepower. Seriously. That was the easiest run I've ever done. I can't believe how easy this thing is to slide. It's perfect. It's a perfect drift car. Like I said, third and fourth is just spot on. I thought I was gonna have to mess a lot more with my gears, but I sort of left them the way they were, and they're doing a good job. It's just perfect. I can speed up, I can slow down, I can take corners at whatever speed I want, and it's just good. I won't spin out or anything. It's weird, man. It's weird. I initially thought that this was gonna be like, you know, kind of alright. For racing, it's very, very average. I think there's a an event here as well for us to try, which is this. The new Rivals event, monthly Rivals event, and I need to try it in this car as well. So I'm definitely down to do that, but for sliding around, for drifting, it is an absolute lovely, lovely car to drive. But yeah, I definitely didn't expect this from this car. I really, really did not. I love it. I really, really love it. It's weird. It's weird because I know that there are some cars in this game that can do what this car can. But it's like a handful of cars. And I'm not even joking here. Like, I'm not even like trying to hype this car up or anything like that. Like I said, I thought it's like, overall the car is a very average car, but as soon as I took it out sliding, it is brilliant to drive. I wonder what this would be like with a low power sort of build. Again, for sliding around. I think it could still be kind of decent. You just need to get rid of these really wide tires. You have to give it some thinner tires, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still sliding this thing. I need to end the video here. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Last thing, I'm gonna bring it over onto the map and lower it even more. I need a screenshot first of all as well for the thumbnail, but yeah, while I do that, I'm gonna outro the video. So thank you everybody for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe. I'm gonna go to low cars free roam, wet day. Yeah, we'll do this one. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let's slam this thing to the floor for the final time here. And look at that. Looks so much better. Looks so much better. Why aren't we allowed to do this, man? Why aren't we allowed to do this as standard? Look how much nicer that is. It's just an extra tiny bit. An extra little bit of low. And it makes a huge difference. Oh, it looks so much better already. Yeah, well, anyway, that'll be it. Thank you for watching, everyone. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.